It's the time to get down.
Yes, you guys, you ready to talk about some weed? I need to talk about some weed. I need to talk about it.
Times are a-changing, but some things stay the same. You start each morning with a cup of coffee every day. Maybe hit the snooze, turn on the local news, but nothing good comes from a one-sided point of view. Marijuana for dummies. Come for the info, stay for the reefer. Marijuana for dummies. Come for the info and stay for the reefer.
Marijuana for Dummies. And it's not really for dummies. I always feel so bad about that title because that feels insulting to us smokers. And I know we're not dummies. And so, therefore, I do apologize. But it is the catchy title. You guys, marijuana, the journey is being really, it's amazing here in Los Angeles. I just had an interesting experience because I looked up and I was almost out of weed. And I can't be out of weed, actually, because there's always like a backup weed. And if I'm out of weed, there's no weed in Los Angeles. That's what people say. If Mario has no weed, there is no weed. Weed no longer exists. So, but I was low. I was feeling low, which means I was probably down to a quarter ounce or so. Not to mention that I have a hash collection and a bunch of various extracts collection too. So I have a bunch of hash, extracts, vapes, but I was getting low. So I went to the dispensary and I got some, when I was going to buy some weed, and the first thing that happened, y'all, as I found out when I got there, was my driver's license was expired. My driver's license was expired. In fact, my driver's license expired back in July. So I'm like, I Ubered over there too. You know, I Ubered over to the dispensary, which my dispensary is not necessarily an endorsement, but I don't mind saying. It's Smoke One over on Vermont Boulevard near USC. You can look it up. Go there if you want. People have been asking. I finally said, well, I don't. It's not a secret where I smoke weed, where I get my weed. So, Smoke One. And so I had to go back home, and they wanted me to bring in my original paperwork, and I brought my passport. So I came with the original, my original paperwork from the marijuana. Because this is all for medical marijuana. Because my shop still is not selling recreational marijuana. Still. They haven't got any of the city stuff done. They're not charging any of the tax stuff, whatever. They're just still doing only medical marijuana. And that's amazing. And I don't know what the issue is. And I know that I've heard that in the ghetto that the city's slower in processing your stuff.
Really?
I know all the rich appearing online order and other advertising people, they are doing recreational.
Pay to play, right?
That's all. It looks really weird, you guys. It looks like recreational marijuana is being approved on the west side of town. That's what it looks like. It looks like, I'll say it another way. It looks like recreational marijuana applies to white areas. Because in the ghetto, there's still medical. So I don't understand what the deal is. And my place is still doing medical, too.
Is it better to say urban and not ghetto?
Well, urban then.
Yeah.
Everywhere there's black folks and Latinos, there's no recreational weed.
Right. Or minority.
There's only medical marijuana.
Right.
So that's what it appears. And I don't know what's going on, so let me just tell you that. So, but anyway, and the price went up a little bit. See, they're still popping up. See all these people? They're coming. They're hitting me up.
Wait.
It's like 30, 40 people hitting me. It just says broadcast.
Right.
And I appreciate it. I'm going to try to get back and talk to people, I promise, but I can't do it while we're live on the air. So take a look at this. I went to the Smoke One. Take a look. And I'll show you right here. That's half an ounce. That's half an ounce of Yella Beezy. Okay? And I went to go look it up, and Yella Beezy is a rapper who's been in some trouble, but that's as much as I could tell. So obviously, this strain is named after him. But I bought 4 half ounces, so I bought 2 ounces of weed. That came out to $410, which is an increase because previously an ounce was down to $160. Okay, which would have made this,
Right.
$320.
Right.
So that's $70 more. So stuff went up, but it's still excellent. Look at this stuff. I got Yella Beezy, this is a sativa, Kosher Kush, which is an indica, Larry Bird, which is an indica hybrid, indica dominant hybrid, and Royal Truth, which is also an indica dominant hybrid. So I just want you to know, take a look. But what's amazing to me, because in the old days I never could smoke weed like this. See, I came from the days of the Mexican weed. Look at this. Okay, I just want to see if I can get it all in the ashtray for you. Look at this buzz. That is a half ounce of the most primo smoke. The structure is absolutely amazing. The fragrance is wonderful. And again, this is sativa. Now, some of my friends are like, I don't care about all. I'm glad I don't have to be worried about that. But all y'all drink. When you go out, you get those Long Island iced teas or those Cadillac margaritas. I know what they cost because I paid for them for mine. We would drink it at one place. The drinks were $15 a piece. Anyway, this is what I'm smoking this morning. The Yella Beezy Indica. Wonderful structure. I'm putting it back in I'll set it down. But this is what I'm smoking this morning. The Yella Beezy Indica. And it is wonderful. Okay? So anyway, my point is for a couple things. And I'll reiterate this. Keep your medical marijuana card. By identifying yourself as a medical marijuana patient, there's some legal protections that you're entitled to that may come up with your employer or whoever.
Right.
So get your marijuana card. It's $25 a year. It's the best $25 you'll ever spend. Get your marijuana card. Keep your card. Keep it active. And that way you are allowed those protections under the law. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep you updated about this whole recreational marijuana thing, because that's why I keep my card, because I would have had to get it online, go to the west side, and spend a lot more money for the weed, okay? Because the taxes that they're adding to this are no joke, okay? Any questions from the group? Everybody's like, well, I thought weed was going down. Well, it is going down.
Sooner or later, you're going to get somebody who's going to engage from a usage point of view or an entrepreneur point of view to engage with you with a back and forth so you can get their opinion. Mostly right now, people just kind of waiting where it's the safe zone so they don't be connected with something out of fear. Because part of this is I think you'll get a lot more information from those companies who probably are arguing what you found out about recreational marijuana in the urban areas. That what are they doing to gather some analytics, some responses, some legalese, some timelines of what and when it will happen. It'll be interesting to see how that flows.
We're watching you. Marijuana for Dummies.
Times are a-changing, but some things stay the same. Start each morning with a cup of coffee every day. Maybe hit the snooze, turn on the local news, but nothing good comes from a one-sided point of view. Marijuana for Dummies. Come for the info, stay for the reefer.
Alexa, rap for me.
Oh, Lord.
Connect Sync Link. All the pieces of your life. I get it done at the speed of Wi-Fi. I'm the player, the coach, the arena, and the game. If you want something done, you just gotta say my name.
Give it up, Alexa.
Oh, I like that.
You got more talented.
Yeah.
Alexa, sing me a song. I don't know if she does it.
If you ask, will you marry me?
Oh, Lord.
I might say this to you.
Where's the reggae? Underground.
I'm waiting till Mars is colonized, then I
That's
might
terrible,
say
man.
I do.
Scratch that off. Scratch it off.